Alright, so since I'm sitting here watching it, and since there's been a lot that's been happening and I've kind of stayed away from addressing it, um, the Patriots are officially going through their rehab process of being Tom Brady-less and learning how to play without, you know, going back to one of my journals I did called Life Without, so it's pretty interesting. We're going to show y'all a game. We need y'all to really check this one out right here. This thing right here is dangerous. I owned a copy before, but now I went back and got the Game of the Year edition. They're wearing the Philly cheese or the cheesecake heads or whatever you want to call it. So that's kind of interesting. My Panthers are 2-0. You know, we doing our thing, trying to get it together. I think we got some division games probably coming up the next 2 or 3 games. We'll see how that all turns out or whatever. The thing I'm going to talk about today, and this is going to be kind of like a heavy hitter for the ladies and for the fellas, because it's going to be very unique and probably something that you all can relate to. And it has to do with researching and knowing, knowing your, not only knowing your partner, but also knowing things to say when first meeting someone. Now, I initially did a blog on this, so any of y'all that's on Facebook and MySpace are probably going to look at this video and say, oh, here he goes again. But I'm going to go into more depth about how it's beneficial to watch what you say to the opposite sex when trying to get involved with them. Because what you say to what person, you don't know who that person may or may not know. And here's what I mean. Let's just say you come across a girl and she's somebody you find attractive. And instead of being patient about the process, you rush and say, yeah, you fat, you got this, and you looking nice today. You know, if you say, okay, saying that you looking nice today is a compliment. But if you just sit there saying something dumb like, you definitely working that body. You know, certain things, just certain compliments, there's a time for. Like, if you've been with a person for a while and you want to say like little sexy, frisky comments or compliments, then that's all fine and dandy. But not every female prefers that. And, you know, ladies, not every guys will come off at you like that. Some guys are very quiet, and once they do have that opportunity to approach you or feel comfortable around you, then they say what they feel. And that, like I said, that goes in hindsight to my other part that I always talk about with personality. So, as you can see, that when I say I'm going to do these personalities and research topics, I don't waste time, because it really is key to realize that one needs the other. In the sense that if you do your research on a person's personality, it gives you a clear-cut idea as to who they are and where they stand and what they're about. So, oh yeah, I'm not sure if I showed this off because I talked about it. I'm going to take it off real quick so y'all can see it, because I've been hearing people talk about it. But, you know, when we get around, we get around. We're trying to make this thing happen. Any of y'all that got the chance, man, please don't just register. Go get out there and get your vote on, because it's important year to vote. Me and one of my boys, we both have opposite views toward politics. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna shut it, and it's gonna kind of be interesting. Your political views shouldn't affect your friendships or your relationships with anybody. If a person likes who they likes, that's their choice. That's what makes voting important. It's better to have a choice. I'd rather prefer to be friends with somebody who has a choice and votes than somebody just has an opinion or chooses somebody but doesn't even vote to begin with. So just think about that. Realize this is an important year. The target audience, I'm out of that loop luckily now. But 18 to 24, get out, go vote. It's important. You don't want to not take advantage of your opportunity. And definitely black people, please, like, you know, people didn't do what they did in the past to get us to have the opportunity to do what we did. I have a feeling I'm going to probably do a video about The